do you remember this crash scene from the movie Silver Streak? Okay, that was a really bad recreation I made using the Kato Silver Streak Zephyr set, and we're going to take a look at that set today. Okay, so I saw the Kato Silver Streak Zephyr set was on sale, and I had a bunch of coupons as well at Model Train Stuff, and so I ended up picking one of these up for just like over $100 because of my coupons and the sale prices and everything. And I wanted to pick one of these up because of the movie, but it turns out this isn't actually the train from the movie. I didn't really know that ahead of time. It's been a while since I had seen the movie. I couldn't remember exactly what was in it, but it turns out the actual real Silver Streak Zephyr was named after the movie, and it wasn't the other way around, and it's not even the same train. But nonetheless, this is still a really nice N-scale set, so let's take a look. Okay, so if you've never bought one of these Kato sets before, you're kind of in for a treat. They do such an incredible job with the packaging and storage and presentation of their sets. And obviously you really can't do this in a bigger scale, so it's something that is kind of unique to N-scale. But anyway, it comes in this book. This is a vinyl book essentially, and this is something that you can store on your shelf. So if you do pick up more of their sets, you can store them very safely and securely on a shelf. So let's open it up here. So there's some instructions and notes, and here you can see what you get with the set. Obviously you get your E5A locomotive, 2 baggage cars, 2 regular coach cars, and then an observation car for the end. So let me go ahead, take these out, and we can take a closer look. Okay, so here's a closer look at the E5A unit. This is actually a very substantial locomotive in terms of the weight. It's quite solid, so definitely should have really good traction. Here's the Silver Sheen baggage car. And we have the Silver Light baggage car, the Silver Gleam coach car, the Silver Glow coach car, and the Silver Spirit observation car. Notice the inside of these cars do have seats. In this case, you can also see what looks like tables on the inside of there with seats next to them, and all the seats lined up around the edge of the observation area. Of course, it's up to you to add people if you do want to add some passengers to this train. Anyway, let's go ahead, get it on the tracks, and see how it runs. Okay, here's the Kato Silver Streak Zephyr set on the 2x4 foot N-scale project layout. And you can see here it's on the outer loop. This loop has 11-inch radius curves. I don't know that this would run well on the 9 3/4-inch curves of the inner track, but it should be fine on the outer loop with the 11-inch radius curves. Obviously, it's not going to look great going around curves that narrow. Really, you'd want to have 12 3/4 or larger curves to look a little bit better. But fortunately, all my curves are in the tunnels, and so you're not going to really see those big overhangs on those curves. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it going. First off, let's run this in DC mode. What a great looking train. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to DCC mode. Okay, things are switched over to DCC mode, so let's try it with that. The slow speed operation is a lot better in DCC than it is in DC in this case. It runs really nice under DCC. Very smooth. Very typical of Kato. But boy, I'm going to really enjoy having this train run on this layout. All right, let's see how fast it can really go. All right, that's speed step 128, just really hauling around the layout. And no derailment problems at all, even on those 11-inch curves. Very, very nice. Anyway, just another great set from Kato. They have lots of passenger train sets like this you can buy. This one's really nice. I'm really going to enjoy having this run on the layout. But yeah, if you're ever in the market for a good high quality passenger train set, Kato is definitely a great option to look at. Their locomotives always run really well for a really long time. You're rarely going to ever have problems with their locomotives in general. So definitely a great option to consider. But anyway, that's all for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.